So Adrien Broner was on Cam's show earlier today. It is what it is with him and Mace. He was wilding because he was getting the stab baby a little bit too much. And he knew prior that her boyfriend was there. But if you know AB, you know AB is a fuck up. He be wild and all that stuff. So let's watch the clip.
You look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey,
What you waste that? I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stack, could you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling? You
Arabia is.
nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta. My boyfriend here, yo.
all right. Oh shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
bro.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Okay, we can move on to football then.
Stat. Oh my god.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd. When I see you taking off some
I'm
time, and
mesmerized by Stat.
this nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends are here. You know me with my brother.
Oh, shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could, but I'm not going to sit in and not value your time neither. You want to wait for me, you could, but I appreciate it, bro. You gotta step out. Yeah, no problem.
It seems embarrassing for Adrien, but who knows if he's actually embarrassed or not, and who gives a fuck. So I'm going to address this from a few angles. The first we got to address is Cam. Shout out to Cam. Cam did what he was supposed to do. He even paid the brother for his time and stuff like that. You can't knock that. You can't knock him paying him and him getting him out of there. He even gave him a warning on camera, and he let him know what it was before they even started shooting, like, yo, her boyfriend here type shit. So before we get to Adrien Broner, there is a certain threshold that Adrien Broner crossed, like a certain boundary, and we'll get to that shortly. But when Cam warned him, that was the first joint. He even let it slide a second time because it wasn't that heavy, but it just kept happening. He just didn't respect the boundary that was set, and Cam got him out of there. That's real man shit, if you ask me. And the thing is, out of him and Mace, his relationship is probably with Cam. Cam is probably who invited him. You heard he say, I love you and all that stuff when he was kicking him out. So Cam seen what was going on, set the boundaries, and then got him out of there once the boundary kept getting disrespected. Now, I haven't seen none of these takes as far as what I'm about to say, but I don't want to see he should have got his ass beat. Cameron is he not protecting black women by paying him. He's a fucking, I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see none of that. I'm not even going to go in on that because I haven't seen nobody say that. And I'll be honest with you, when it comes to like all this, like, oh, red pill, manosphere, all this shit, women don't always go against the grain with everything that comes to men. Like some things that happen, like I had the video where the dude got exposed by the chick in Target when he was trying to buy a lamp, and she tried to say he was following her, and like she tried to publicly embarrass him. A lot of black women came to that man's defense like, yo, this bitch is a weirdo. So it's not the battle of the sexes to where men and women are just against each other every time, all the time. So Cam did some man shit. That's what you're supposed to do. Cam is responsible for Stab Baby because not only is he her employer, I don't even got to say nothing past that. That's really enough. Like, you're the one creating a professional work environment. So that's what it is. Mace gets no critique in this, in my opinion, because I already mentioned I think this is Cam's man, right? So Cam has to handle the situation with his man. Now let's talk about the two NPCs in this situation. The first is the boyfriend. The boyfriend is there, but the boyfriend is not an on-screen personality. We couldn't see what the boyfriend was doing. Some people may think, oh man, if I was a boyfriend, I would have da. First off, they more than likely in New York. You're not supposed to have a pipe in New York. AB is a trained boxer. It don't matter if he fucking retired. He's not 48. He will easily, by himself, put a nigga to sleep so fast, faster than a motherfucker could even blink. So a lot of women don't understand, just violence when it comes to men and things. They just don't understand men sizing each other up and averting from danger and stuff like that. He wasn't supposed to do anything. He's just there. If she wasn't getting touched or nothing like that, he's not supposed to do anything, especially against somebody like Adrien Broner. And I think if Cam hadn't have done anything, it would say more about, Cam and Mace, and it is what it is. It's a business and stuff like that. And it would be something that would be addressed around the internet all week, and they would have to get on that. So he couldn't do anything in that situation. And if he had it, did it, it would have went left. No matter what he did, he's an off-screen dude. If he had done anything, literally anything, it could have went more left than Cam saying, you gotta go. Even if he told the nigga chill, he every time you hear these motherfuckers that's off screen, they be yelling and stuff like that. And then on top of that, he might have been behind a glass or something like that. He might not even been in the room type shit. So you don't know, but he wasn't supposed to do shit. This is the other thing, man. I seen a take on Threads, and I seen a few people have this to where it's Stat Baby, like, she's laughing at the jokes, right? She's laughing at the flirting that AB is doing and stuff like that, etc. So some guys are criticizing her for that. This is the thing, man. It could be argued that she's laughing out of nervousness, or it's a social thing. Like, motherfuckers is not real niggas for real. Because it's like, you've been in a situation, I know you have, where somebody has told a joke and it wasn't that funny, but they laugh, and for you to keep it from being awkward, you give a little chuckle, or you might give a grin or something, like, because that's how it works socially with most humans. But I know, like I said, most people is not real niggas, so they go, shit, I ain't never do that. I'm an alpha male. I don't gotta fucking laugh because another motherfucker laughing. Just because the motherfucker laughing, I'm not gonna smirk. Well, listen, that's what most humans do, right? That's what most humans do in most situations like that. So her just laughing at what he is saying, that it can be debated that it's some nervousness shit, or it's like, her just trying to go with the flow and have the same reaction that most people have socially when somebody tells a joke or whatever the case may be. Now, this is what it is, because like they're trying to say like, oh, like this is like a violation. A chick laughing is something another nigga say is not a violation unless it's a joke about you and your boyfriend or something like that. That's where it's like, bitch, you got to check yourself, if we being honest. But when we get past, like, there's nothing wrong with her laughing. If you want to talk about the check zone, or the zone where she should be, handling herself a certain way, if a nigga make an advancement, if a nigga says, yo, I want to take you on a date, yo, can we leave after this? Can we go somewhere? Yo, can I get your number? Yo, anything like that. In this situation specifically, that is when you say, yo, I got a man. Now I understand. A lot of y'all would like your girl. It's this once in a lifetime opportunity on Cam and May's show, getting paid stupid money, right? Y'all would like y'all girlfriend to come out and say, yo, you're making me uncomfortable. Please stop. I got a man. You know what that does? That, because this is the thing. Let's go back to LeVar Ball on First Take when, Molly said something like, moving on, or and fucking LeVar Ball says something like, well, we could always move, whatever he said, right? She interpreted it the wrong way, It took it as something sexual when it didn't have to, when he didn't mean it like that. What happened with that? LeVar Ball gets banned from ESPN for no fucking reason because of bitches in her feelings off of a misinterpretation. And guess what? We in the fucking manosphere and all that stuff, and some of the red pill dudes and stuff like that, they go and make videos and we talk about how this chick is blowing things out of proportion and how women in the workplace fuck up everything and all. So it's like you can't, in this space, a bitch can't win. Like, and even in, fuck this space, with some niggas, a bitch just can't win. She can't win for just laughing at the jokes and, no advances were made. She didn't give him anything back. But if she had to set a hard boundary and got him canceled or something like that, we'd be talking about it a different way now. And there would still be scrutiny for her. So it's like, how the fuck do you give her scrutiny when she didn't do shit in this situation worthy of scrutiny, in my opinion? It's absolutely ridiculous. And last but not least, Adrien Broner himself. Adrien Broner absolutely had to be held accountable. And even then right now, you got to hold him accountable, because it is one thing to hear that the chick, got her boyfriend there, right? It's another thing to start flirting with her, throw a compliment at her and stuff like that. That's like, okay, so that's really direct disrespect off the rip. But it's possible you forgot. It's possible that it slipped your mind. So we could just throw that out as disrespect if we want to. We could just, for the people who really don't think, we could just give them the benefit of the doubt. It happens a second time as far as how mesmerized he is and he's complimentary. And it happens a third or fourth time. This is some, I don't know the word for it, but this is some socially oblivious shit. And if it's not socially oblivious, what that means is you really wanted to keep disrespecting the dude. Like, that's what it is. That's really where I look at, the big flaw in his actions. Because I'm not mad at a dude, as far as him getting at her. Like, let's just take the boyfriend away. Him getting at her on the show, I really don't have too much of a problem with that if she was single, because he's supposed to be like a celebrity, multi-millionaire boxer and stuff like that. If he want to flirt a little bit with a single chick, it's a professional environment, but he's not the professional. He's not there as the professional, in my opinion. Some people will disagree because he got paid and stuff like that, but this is not his job. This is not his job environment. He's a guest. So again, it's on people like Cameron to set the boundaries and stuff, especially when it comes to the guests. And this is not a regular job like they're coming into a call center and he's somebody like, no, this is just an entertainment-based job. So getting at the chick could be entertaining to some degree. So I just need you to recognize, like, in that environment, if she was single, I really wouldn't have too much of a problem with it. But we already mentioned the Molly Fox News shit. If a chick take offense, you could get banned from the shit. So it's your prerogative whether you want to be professional in that environment and someplace where you're a guest at, in an entertainment environment or not. But when we get past all that, just so I can stop dragging the video out, it's disrespectful to Cam, it's disrespectful to the boyfriend. It's not necessarily disrespectful to Stat Baby, because you have to look at the exact communication that is happening. He's complimenting her. But what it is disrespectful to is it's disrespectful to Stat Baby's relationship. So if you want to say it's disrespectful to her, that would be the sense that it's disrespectful in, if you ask me. And the last thing I'm going to say, this is the shit where niggas might look at this and be like, oh, that's why I don't approach. That's why I don't approach. Dog, don't be this persistent ever, my nigga. Like, just, you get a compliment, and if you're going to make a move, you either make it on camera or you make it behind the scenes, whatever the case may be. She rejects you, it is what it is. But she had a boyfriend. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gone.